Hello, welcome back to part 18 of this video tutorial how to build a Pacman game in XNA. Please don't forget to buy the content. Send €2.95 to PayPal account XNAPacman 2013 at hotmail.com. We send the content in 24 hours to your email address. In this video tutorial we're gonna finish the tile class and we start building the tile list. So let's finish the tile class, and we need a function for the draw. So let's build the draw. Public void draw, and we need the sprite paths. And the first thing we're going to do here is calculate the source rectangle. And that's source rect is new rectangle, and we're going to say here the selected multiplied by game1 dot tile size and 0, and the width and the height is game1 dot tile size. Alright, and now we can calculate the destination rectangle. So destination rect is new rectangle, and now we can say here the int of position dot x and the int of position dot I, and the game width of the width and the height are game1 dot tile size, game1 dot tile size. Right, and now we can draw the current tile of the tile strip on the screen. And that's a sprite bats dot draw, and we're gonna draw from the game1 dot tile strip texture, and we're gonna draw it at the destination rect from the source rect, and the color is white. Alright. Draw the tile on the screen, the actual sprite patch. Right, and that's the draw methods for the tile class. Right. And now we have finished the tile class, we're going to start building the tile list. So we're going to go to the game class of the MapBuilder, and the first thing we need to do is define the list. So go to the private section of the variable, and we're going to say here private list of tile, and we call it the tile list. Right, it represents all the tiles in the tile list. Okay, and now we have defined it. We need to create the lists, and we're going to do that in the initialize method. So create a new tile list. So tile list is new tile list. Right, and now we like to draw the tiles on the screen. So go to the draw method, and we're gonna draw after the tile strip the tiles on the screen. So I'm gonna say here draw all the tiles on the screen. And we're going to say here that for each tile t in TileList, t.draw, and we need to parse the sprite beds, right? And now we need functions to add and delete tiles to the tile lists. So let's do that. And the first function, it's called already exit. So private, it returns a boolean already exists, and it gets passed in a tile. Right, and now we can say here that for each tile t in TileList, and we're gonna ask that if the t position is equals to the tile position. If so, it already exists, so return true. Otherwise, return a false. Right? So, check if a tile already exists in the list. The new tile you want to check and it returns true if exists. Right? Already exists. And now we want a function to add a tile to the list. So let's build that. And that's a private void add tile. And the first thing we need to do here is we create a new tile on the cursor position. Right? So we can say here tile t is new tile, and now we need to pass in a vector too, and we're going to use the cursor position.x minus game1.styleSize and the cursor position.I, and we need to pass in the tile strip selected. Right? And now we can check if the tile already exists. Right? If not, already exists, and we passed in the new tile. Now, if it not exists, we can add the tile to the list. Alright, so TileList dot add the new tile. Alright, And at the end we can destroy the object. And we're going to say here T is null. Right? Add the tile to the tile list. Tile, it's add tile. Right? And finally, we need a function to delete a tile. So let's create that function right here. Private void delete tile. And we pass in a vector 2 for the position. Alright, now we need a for loop. So for int I is 0, I smaller is than the tile list dot count, I plus plus. And now we can ask if the tile list, and we need the index, so I dot position is equals to the position. If so, then we can say tile list remove at the index. Alright. Delete a tile from the tile list. That's the target position. Delete tile. Alright. Well, I'm gonna finish the tutorial here, and in the next tutorial we're gonna finish our tile list, and we're gonna build a save method so we can save our background screen. So I hope you enjoy, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.